Turkey is a country where history, culture, and natural beauty come together in a truly unforgettable way. Located between Europe and Asia, Turkey connects different civilizations, traditions, and landscapes in one incredible destination. Every corner of this country tells a story that goes back thousands of years. From ancient ruins to modern cities, Turkey offers a journey through time. You can feel the legacy of powerful empires, walk through historic streets, and see architecture that reflects Roman, Byzantine, and Ottoman influences. At the same time, Turkey is vibrant and alive, filled with colorful markets, warm hospitality, and a rich cultural spirit. Turkey is home to breathtaking coastlines, peaceful beaches. Sunrises and sunsets in Turkey feel magical, whether you are near the sea, in the countryside, or high above the land. Food in Turkey is an experience on its own. The flavors are deep, rich, and unforgettable. From street food to traditional home-cooked meals, Turkish cuisine reflects the country's diverse culture and history. Every region has its own taste, spices, and special dishes that make traveling even more exciting. Istanbul is a city where the past and present exist side by side in the most fascinating way. It is one of the few cities in the world that connects two continents, creating a unique blend of cultures, traditions, and lifestyles. Every street, sound, and view in Istanbul carries the feeling of a living history. This city has been the heart of great empires, including Roman, Byzantine, and Ottoman civilizations. As you move through Istanbul, you can sense centuries of stories written into its streets, buildings, and landmarks. Ancient structures stand proudly next to modern life, showing how history continues to shape the city today. The calm waters divide the city while also bringing it together, offering beautiful views at every moment of the day. Watching ferries cross between continents is a simple yet unforgettable experience that captures the spirit of the city. Istanbul is also full of color and energy. Bustling bazaars, lively streets, and peaceful neighborhoods create a balance between excitement and calm. The sounds of daily life blend with calls to prayer, creating an atmosphere that feels both powerful and peaceful. Hagia Sophia stands as one of the most powerful symbols of Istanbul and one of the most remarkable structures in the world. It is a place where history, faith, and architecture come together in a truly unforgettable way. From the moment you see it, the presence of centuries feels deeply alive. Built more than 1,000 years ago, Hagia Sophia has witnessed the rise and fall of great empires. It has served as a church, a mosque, and a museum, reflecting the layered history of the city itself. Each era has left its mark, creating a space that tells many stories at once. The architecture of Hagia Sophia is breathtaking. Its massive dome seems to float above the interior, filling the space with light and wonder. Detailed mosaics, elegant calligraphy, and grand arches exist side by side, showing a rare harmony between different artistic traditions. Inside, the atmosphere feels calm, powerful, and timeless. The scale of the space inspires awe, while the quiet details invite reflection. Light enters from high windows, creating a peaceful glow that changes throughout the day. The Blue Mosque is one of the most iconic and beautiful landmarks in Istanbul. With its elegant domes and tall minarets, it shapes the city's skyline and leaves a lasting impression on everyone who sees it. This mosque is admired not only for its beauty, but also for the peaceful atmosphere it creates. Built during the Ottoman era, the Blue Mosque reflects the height of classical Ottoman architecture. Its design is both grand and graceful, showing balance, symmetry, and harmony in every detail. The cascading domes create a sense of movement, while the open courtyard adds to the feeling of space and calm. Inside, the mosque feels serene and uplifting. Thousands of hand-painted blue tiles decorate the walls, giving the mosque its famous name. Soft light enters through many windows, creating a gentle glow that enhances the beauty of the interior and invites quiet reflection. The Blue Mosque is an active place of worship, which gives it a living spirit beyond its architectural importance. The sound of prayer, the calm rhythm of daily life, and the respectful silence of visitors come together in a meaningful way. The Grand Bazaar is one of the oldest and most vibrant markets in the world, and a true symbol of Istanbul's lively spirit. Stepping inside feels like entering a world full of color, sound, and tradition, where history is still part of everyday life. This vast market has been a center of trade for centuries. Its covered streets and winding alleys are filled with shops that sell a wide variety of goods. Every corner offers something new to discover. The atmosphere of the Grand Bazaar is energetic, yet welcoming. Shopkeepers greet visitors with warmth, creating a friendly and personal experience. Bargaining is part of the tradition, turning shopping into a cultural exchange rather than a simple purchase. Beyond shopping, the Grand Bazaar is a place to feel the rhythm of Istanbul. The mix of voices, the scent of spices, and the glow of colorful displays create an experience that engages all the senses. Even without buying anything, simply walking through the market is unforgettable. The Grand Bazaar represents the living heritage of the city. It shows how tradition and daily life continue to blend, making it a place where the past remains alive in the present. The Bosphorus Strait is the heart of Istanbul and one of the most beautiful natural waterways in the world. It gently separates two continents while at the same time bringing them together, creating a scene that is both powerful and peaceful. This strait has played a vital role in history for centuries. It has been a key route for trade, travel, and culture, shaping the identity of the city. Along its shores, you can see grand palaces, historic mansions, mosques, and modern homes, all standing side by side. The view of the Bosphorus changes throughout the day. In the morning, the water feels calm and fresh. By evening, the reflections of lights create a magical atmosphere. Ferries glide across the water, offering a unique way to experience the city from a different perspective. Life along the Bosphorus feels relaxed yet full of energy. Locals gather by the waterfront, fishermen line the shores, and cafes offer peaceful places to sit and watch the world pass by. The gentle movement of the water adds a sense of calm to the busy city. Cappadocia is one of the most magical and unique regions in Turkey. Known for its dreamlike landscapes and unforgettable atmosphere. The moment you arrive, it feels as if you have stepped into another world, shaped by nature and time. The region is famous for its unusual rock formations, often called fairy chimneys. These natural shapes were formed over thousands of years, creating valleys and hills that look almost unreal. The soft colors of the land change with the light, making every moment feel special. Cappadocia also carries deep history beneath its surface. Ancient underground cities, rock-carved homes, and hidden churches tell stories of civilizations that once lived and thrived here. These spaces reflect human creativity and resilience in harmony with nature. One of the most iconic experiences in Cappadocia is watching the sky fill with hot air balloons at sunrise. As the first light touches the landscape, the view becomes truly breathtaking and peaceful, leaving a lasting memory in the hearts of visitors. The fairy chimneys are one of the most extraordinary natural wonders of Cappadocia and a true symbol of the region's magical landscape. These unique rock formations rise from the valleys like sculptures shaped by nature itself, creating a scene that feels both mysterious and beautiful. Formed over thousands of years through volcanic activity, wind, and rain, the fairy chimneys show the quiet power of nature. Their tall, narrow shapes with stone caps on top make them instantly recognizable and unlike anything else in the world. Beyond their natural beauty, the fairy chimneys hold deep human history. For centuries, people carved homes, churches, and storage spaces into these soft rocks. This created a remarkable connection between human life and the natural environment, where people lived in harmony with the land. Walking among the fairy chimneys feels calm and inspiring. The silence of the valleys, combined with the gentle shapes of the rocks, creates a peaceful atmosphere that encourages reflection and wonder. As light changes throughout the day, the colors of the stones shift, adding to their magical appearance. Uchisar Castle rises high above the landscape of Cappadocia, offering one of the most impressive views in the entire region. Carved directly into a massive rock formation, it feels like a natural fortress shaped by both nature and human hands. This ancient castle has served as a strategic lookout point for centuries. From its elevated position, it provided protection and clear views of the surrounding valleys and villages. Today, standing at the top gives a powerful sense of the history and importance of this remarkable place. The interior of Uchisar Castle is a maze of tunnels, rooms, and passageways carved into the rock. These spaces were once used as homes, storage areas, and shelters, showing how people adapted their lives to the unique landscape of Cappadocia. The views from the castle are truly unforgettable. From above, the valleys, fairy chimneys, and distant mountains stretch out in every direction. At sunrise and sunset, the light transforms the scenery into a peaceful and golden panorama. Uchisar Castle is more than a historic structure. It represents strength, creativity, and survival in harmony with nature. Pamukkale is one of the most stunning natural wonders in Turkey, famous for its bright white terraces and thermal waters. Its name means cotton castle, and when you see the cascading pools, you can understand why. The entire landscape looks like a scene from a dream. The terraces are formed by mineral-rich hot springs that flow gently over the cliffs, leaving behind layers of sparkling white calcium deposits. Over thousands of years, nature has created a series of pools and steps that invite visitors to walk and even soak in the warm waters. Beyond its natural beauty, Pamukkale has a deep historical connection. Nearby lies the ancient city of Hierapolis, where people once built temples, theaters, and baths around the healing waters. This combination of history and nature makes the site truly unique. Walking on the terraces feels soft and smooth beneath your feet. The pools reflect the sky, creating a sense of peace and wonder. Whether in the morning light or during sunset, Pamukkale glows like a white jewel, offering unforgettable views and a serene atmosphere. Hierapolis is an ancient city that sits just above the white terraces of Pamukkale, combining history and natural beauty in a way that feels timeless. Walking through its ruins is like stepping back thousands of years into the life of an important Roman and Byzantine settlement. The city was once a thriving center of culture, religion, and trade. Visitors can explore well-preserved streets, grand theaters, temples, and ancient baths that reveal the advanced engineering and artistry of the time. Every stone tells a story of the people who lived, worked, and prayed here centuries ago. Hierapolis was built around the famous thermal waters, which were believed to have healing properties. This connection to the natural springs made the city a spiritual and relaxing destination, even in ancient times. Many structures were designed to embrace the landscape, blending human creation with the beauty of the surroundings. Walking among the columns and ruins, you can feel the scale and importance of the city. The views from the higher points overlook the Pamukkale terraces and the surrounding valley, creating a breathtaking panorama that connects nature and history perfectly. Ephesus is one of the most remarkable ancient cities in Turkey, known for its well-preserved ruins and rich history. Walking through its streets feels like stepping into a vibrant city from thousands of years ago, where trade, culture, and daily life once thrived. This city was an important center of the Roman Empire and a hub of commerce and religion. Grand marble streets, towering columns, and impressive monuments showcase the wealth and sophistication of the people who lived here. Every corner tells a story of ancient life and human achievement. The Library of Celsus is one of Ephesus's most famous landmarks. Its elegant facade rises high, showing the beauty and intelligence of Roman architecture. Nearby, the Great Theater could hold thousands of people and was used for performances, gatherings, and ceremonies. These structures give a sense of the scale and grandeur of the city in its prime. Ephesus is also full of smaller details that bring history to life. Intricate carvings, stone inscriptions, and mosaic floors reveal the daily life, art, and beliefs of its ancient inhabitants. Walking among the ruins, you can imagine the markets, temples, and streets once filled with people. The House of the Virgin Mary is a sacred and peaceful place near Ephesus, believed to be the final home of Mary, the mother of Jesus. Nestled on a quiet hillside, it is a site of deep spiritual significance and gentle beauty. The house itself is simple but moving, reflecting centuries of devotion. Pilgrims and visitors come from all over the world to see the place, light candles, and spend a moment in quiet reflection. The surrounding landscape adds to the feeling of serenity, with green hills and distant views creating a peaceful atmosphere. Nearby, the garden and walking paths invite contemplation and calm. The gentle sound of birds and the soft breeze make the experience feel timeless, connecting visitors to both nature and faith. The place is revered by people of many different religions, making it a symbol of unity and devotion. Visiting the House of the Virgin Mary is more than seeing a historic site. It is a moment to feel calm, reflect, and connect with centuries of history and faith. The gentle beauty of the surroundings and the quiet strength of the house leave a lasting impression on everyone who comes. Mardin Old City is a place where history, culture, and architecture come together on the edge of a vast Mesopotamian plain. Perched on a hillside, the city feels like a living museum, with stone houses, narrow streets, and ancient buildings that tell stories spanning thousands of years. Walking through the Old City, you notice the harmony of its architecture. Stone houses are stacked on the hillside, connected by winding alleys and stairways. Every doorway, window, and arch reflect traditional design, showing the skill and artistry of the people who built the city long ago. Mardin is famous for its cultural diversity. Throughout history, people of many different religions and traditions have lived here side by side. This rich mix is visible in the old mosques, churches, and monasteries that stand throughout the city, giving it a unique and timeless character. The view from the Old City is breathtaking. From the top, you can see the vast plains stretching to the horizon. A reminder of the city's strategic and cultural importance. The sunlight reflecting on the stone buildings create warm tones that make the city feel alive and inviting. Perge Ancient City is a remarkable archaeological site near Antalya, offering a glimpse into the grandeur of the Roman world in Turkey. Walking through its ruins, you can feel the scale, order, and beauty of a city that was once an important center of trade, culture, and learning. The streets of Perge are wide and lined with tall columns, showing the elegance of Roman urban planning. Visitors can explore the ancient theater, which could hold thousands of spectators. as well as baths, temples, and gates that reveal the daily life and spiritual practices of its inhabitants. One of the most impressive features of Perge is its detailed stonework. Carved reliefs, intricate mosaics, and towering columns reflect the artistry and engineering skills of the time. Each step along the marble streets connects you to a civilization that valued beauty, order, and functionality. The city is surrounded by gentle hills and fertile plains, creating a peaceful landscape that complements the grandeur of the ruins. Walking through Perge feels like stepping into history, where every corner tells a story of human achievement and creativity.